Okay, we're back. What we're going to do here is we're going to do some antiquing. It's a very simple process, and I'm going to show you exactly what I use, so there's no confusion with it. I use this antiquing from Folk Art, medium, and it's number 817, okay? It's a 2-ounce jar. I don't know, I paid maybe $1.50, maybe $2 for it. Not a lot of money. I tried some of the other methods. I didn't like the smell of Minwax and all the rest of that stuff, so I decided to do a little bit of research. And when I was at the Niagara show, one of the guys told me what he used, and I thought I'll have to give that a try and see how it works. And folks, it works really well. Now, this is a medium color. It's really a dark brown, and all you do is take some water, okay? And I have some water here, and what I'm going to do is I'll show you the two that I already did, and this one is done, this one is not. See how white it is? We're gonna do this one next, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this with a brush, and I'm going to move a couple things around here. Just bear with me here for a second. I'm going to dip this in, and I'm just going to put it right there, and I'm going to take some water, and I'm just going to water it down, okay? Because I'm learning one thing for sure. If you don't water it down, it can be a heck of a mess. It can be too dark. So I did some experimentation with it, and to save you the trouble, I'm going to show you how to do this, because I think there's a lot of people. I have a t-shirt material that you see here, so I'm going to wipe off see how dark it is? It's way too dark. So the first thing you want to do, the problem with antiquing with this, it dries very quickly. So what you want to do is take your brush, and all you want to do is kind of brush it over. See how light it is right now? But then we're going to take a little bit of this, dip it, and go over it again, just like so. And it's pretty wet, so I dipped it in water again. Okay? Now this is a very light way of doing it, but I'm keeping it wet. That's part of the secret. If you don't keep it wet, and then what I do is I take the material, just like so, and I just push it on, let it soak up what it can. Now that didn't turn out as dark, so we'll do it over. I'll re-wet it a little bit again, and we'll make it a little bit darker down by the beard here. No, that might be a little bit too dark, but the nice thing about water, you can just kind of play with it a little bit, let it sit. Okay, let's try this again. Take your t-shirt material, and you're just going to soak it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to show you one that's not done to the one that's done. Alright, see the difference in some of the, okay, that's how it was before, that's how it is now. Okay, now that's a little dark in certain spots, and before it really settles in there, I'm going to take another brush, and I'm just going to brush it through a little bit, and just kind of see if we can get that a little bit loose. So, there you go, and you can wipe it down a little bit. There you go. And that's it. And see, this is the difference, folks. Alright, one's antique and one is not. Alright, so that's how you do it. Alright, so I'm gonna, this is the, just to show you kind of how this one was a little darker. So you can do it any way you want. You want to make it a little darker just on the beard, we can do that. Here, let's do it now. Where's that? There it is. Let's wet it first, and just do the beard area. Let it sit for a second, so we have it kind of even, and then wipe it off immediately, they say, so you're just going to wipe it off. There you go. Alright, and that's all that's to it. So if you're not happy with it, you can keep playing with it and get it to the texture or the look that you want. Okay? So we're going to do my last one here. This is the one I'm going to end up keeping. So I'm going to try to, and I'm just going to go over the beard a little bit, and the face. wet it a little bit again. Okay. I think this hickory works a little bit better soaking it up, but I did use a cleaner on it, you know, a sealer before I even paint it, so, you know, we're just going to let it sit there, and I'm just going to keep going over it so it's even. And that's the nice thing about this, you can play with it for a little bit, okay? So that's all we're going to do. Kind of just dab it off a little bit here and there, and that's it. So they're all antiqued. Alright, all of them are antique now. You can see that, alright? All 4. Alright folks, so that's how it's done. It's very simple, it's not difficult. It's water, you know, water-based, you don't have to worry about the fumes. And you can do a number of different things. You can dip it again if you like in a mid-wax if you want. But, you know, this worked out pretty good, and then you can go over it with a clear sealer again if you like. I'm just going to leave it the way they are. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this segment. I hope it was helpful to you. And we'll get going again on this little guy here. I know we're falling behind on him, but I wanted to share those things before I actually gave them away at the show. Okay, so we'll be back in a little while. Hopefully by the end of the weekend we'll have the pea pod one done, the baby in a pea pod, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.